Morning. Today I'm going to sing a sad song. I know I sing a lot of happy ones, but this is sad to me because, I got my heart broke, and I know what it's like, and I see a lot of this, and for me, I think it needs to be pointed out that the reason it's caused is because people have a belief that they're lacking something, money, whatever. They're lacking this or that, and it creates this childlike behavior of hurting one another. So I'm working on this song. I did a song called "Fu." It's like this, and that's in there too. It's just I think basically this is the "Fu" song, but it's more getting into more descriptions of why I feel the way I feel. Like, for example, your greed has replaced love in me. For your belief, you're lacking in need. F you, I don't need you. You only offer heartbreak. But that's where I got so far, and I think I'm going to go off on explaining that the belief that you're lacking, say, money, or you're lacking love, it creates the problems that people do to one another that actually help create them to fall out of love with one another and ends up in a divorce. I've never had a relationship, well, short ones, yeah, but I've never really had like a wife or a long relationship. So I don't know the answer, but I do know for fixing it. I mean, but I do know it is believing that this lack is with you from them or from your own self. So, and I think that's, from my own point of view, what I have seen is people treat one another wrong, and selfish behavior comes from this belief that they become desperate or whatever for survival, instead of doing the exact opposite and believing that they're doing great and that they'll be fine and they are loved and people love them and they are good enough to be loved. And I think that should be in the song too. I don't know. The "fu" part was when I was angry, but now, when I got my heart broke. But I think it does bring a shock and awe, so it is needed in the song. But I think also the forgiveness part needs to come out, because without forgiveness, you can't really move on and develop as an individual yourself. You can't grow to be a healthy person and happy without forgiveness. And so I think perhaps in the song "I Forgive You" would be a good part. So let's see how that go. I forgive you. I no longer hate you. That would work. That would work. Yeah. So I'll work on it for a while, but I thought I'd share with you. And it all brought it up from watching relatives be in pain, and seeing what their spouse has done to them. It's heartbreaking to watch. And I just think people should treat people with love and care and kindness all the time. I don't see this behavior reason. I've never really done something like hurtful to another person. I can actually say I've done nothing but good to people. And I'm proud of that, and I'm happy for that because it makes me happy too. You sometimes put yourself down, but when you really look at yourself, you're pretty awesome. If you once you start to take a good look, comparing to, wow, I haven't done that to someone. And I've really had a good life not having relationships. So, but I would love to have a good relationship and not get hurt on the end if possible. There's no guarantees with anything in life. But do I need a relationship? No. I'm happy just the way I am, single, alone. That's no big deal. And I guess what makes me so not codependent, I guess, is just acceptance that people really have a hard time treating each other nicely. And so that makes me say, well, I can treat you nice, Davin. I can treat you good. And so that's what happens. Then you start treating yourself really good and better than any other person, except for like your mom or dad growing up like that was really awesome, and stuff. And still is, even when you're growing up. But the point is, when you start doing it for yourself, I think it really helps tremendously to not be codependent and be able to be taken advantage of and hurt. Because some people just their brain hasn't matured enough to realize they are good enough. They are not lacking in something. They are it. They are, beautiful and great and awesome. And they can do anything. And I guess that comes from loving yourself. And so I guess that should be in the song too. It's like loving yourself over greed, over the need for greed, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. I have to think about that one a little while. But anyway, I thought I'd share this with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sorry I rattle on. I just kind of feel the pain, for what others are going through, and it's so sad to watch what people do. I mean, and then I watched Robert Williams, and he was awesome, and he killed himself over heartbreak. Basically, some people say that's what caused it. I'm sure the hopelessness, trying to be accepted and loved, drives people to do that when they lose somebody they love, or they can't. I even had a cousin kill himself because the girlfriend dumped him. So I think you have to just basically, as a healthy person, develop no need for no one but yourself, and just learn to treat yourself really good, and just like be that partner you always wanted. And then I think then it'll go easier on you if you get that down first than seeking it from someone else. It just, the odds are, like at a casino, it might not get it. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you again. Sorry I rattled some more. What? 10 minutes almost? Okay, that's enough. All right, have a great day. Bye.